Alright, so this is my first fantasy video for the season. I wanted to do some earlier, but I kind of forgot about it, so we're gonna start up, better late than never. And we're gonna start with Gamers8 here, 2023. And just off of first looks, Heroic is a strong pick. Cloud9 could upset here. Ends, I have big faith in Ends. So, they just play the Cologne Grand Finals, and I think they have a strong chance of winning a Liquid and perhaps Cloud9 here. I don't think Fnatic stands a chance there. Virtus Pro could upset FaZe. They have played very well online recently. It's going to be interesting to see how they play on LAN. But my two favorites are Heroic and G2 from both sides of the bracket here. I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. I've taken some inspiration from the big Scrawn dog himself, Scrawny. What a fantasy player he is. I actually finished higher than him last season. If you want some context, I think I finished top 30 overall. I had a good chance of being in the money top 10, but I kind of choked it at the end. But let's not talk about that. It brings back bad memories. Anyway, so my first draft is going to be TeSeS, Jabbi, m0NESY, HooXi, and Diha. Now, Diha has had some poor tournaments in recent memory here, but I think he's going to be able to step it up against the weaker opponents. And yes, I call Liquid a weaker opponent, even though that might sound crazy. And Cloud9, I just don't think they're quite ready yet. So that's why I'm going to pick him, because he is a nice filler at the end. And HooXi, I hate picking HooXi in fantasy. He's never a good pick, but if you two stay on the winning way, it could be a good choice. m0NESY, the kid prodigy, as Scrawny says, always a good pick. You can't go wrong. He's gonna be the main star here, hoping that he's gonna get the job done. And Jabbi and TeSeS, the cheapest players from Heroic. That's just to get the team working. I would love Shush. I would love Cadian, but you can't have it all. You can't have it all. But my a bit safer pick, or not safer because you're picking into Cloud9, but it's a more even squad. We have Hunter, who had a great tournament in Cologne, JKS, decent in Cologne, and Electronic and Perfecto, who I think could step up here massively now that they're going to be playing with their main team, the full team, no Buster. We have Axon back in the squad, so I think that's going to be a good addition there. And I think they could do some real damage, but I still believe in Ends, And I have Snappy as my last player because I think he puts up pretty decent ratings for his price. But you could also select Apex for the same price, and he has quite an easy bracket in the first two games. I think they're going to beat Navi or Furia. I think Navi's going to win that one, but I think they're going to beat them anyway. So Apex could be a good choice there. And then for my more riskier draft, maybe we have ZywOo, Apex, who I think could farm in those first two games. Maybe first game he could get some nice plus points, and perhaps even in the Navi game, and maybe even further. Then we also have Jabbi and TeSeS again. And I'm not too keen on Jabbi, in his recent form. But I think he could step it up here as I fuck it all up. But you saw the draft. It's like a safer pick, but you have to keep in mind that we might not know what we get from Heroic here because they have played to a worse standard or a lower standard than what we're used to from them. So it's a wait and see on that one. But right now, I'm locked in on this draft. As I said, I'm not too big on the HooXi pick, but you have to pick a cheaper player in this draft because all the players are quite expensive. I'm hoping for big things from Diha. You could say, Multifragger role has better percentage, but he hasn't been playing that good, so I think CT might be the better pick there. And I'm hoping for big things from m0NESY. TeSeS has been pretty good recently. Jabbi, he has to step it up as well. You could say it's quite a risky draft in a way because Jabbi and Diha and HooXi have not been playing too good. But I'm hoping for the best. I would love to hear what you guys think about these drafts and what you guys are picking. If this video reaches anyone, that would be great. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope it was short enough so I kept your attention. But thanks for watching, and be tuned in for more content in the future, hopefully around fantasy. I like fantasy, and it's a great concept, to get the players engaged. So thanks, guys. Have a great day.